Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this week's episode of She Is, the show that empowers women all over the world to believe in themselves and set out to achieve their dreams despite whatever challenge their life throws at them. The show is proudly brought to you by Smile GH Photography. Smile GH is a production company that are experts in the production of all your events. So if you want that event of yours captured with style, contact Smile GH on 024 00816636 or 026 1089 Also, the show is supported by Templessy Court. Templessy is a home away from home. If you want a place to relax with the family or a place to have that conference meeting, Templessy Court is the right place to be. Contact Templessy on 0244 730025 or 0244 292520. Also, thanks to Gidi Brown Enterprise, they are producers and distributors of Kim Marble, beautiful and affordable tiles. So if you want anything to beautify your home, call Ogidi Brown Enterprise on 020-2065-920. 020-2065-920. Also, thanks to Smart Trends for my lovely outfit. Contact Smart Trends for something like this on 027-1381-428. 027-1381-428 or follow them on all social media platforms at smart_trends. Trends is spelled TRENDZZ. And finally, thanks to Queen Kesh Kitchen for the food that you provide to my team and I. Contact Queen Kesh Kitchen for food, beverages, or anything on 05765914430 or 05032277012. My name is Richmond Okonfrimpong, and after the break, you get to meet our guest. Welcome back. Today on the show, we have Gladys Akyere Rockson. She is an entrepreneur. She is the CEO of Miss Heath Ghana. Hi, Roxanne. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. How are you too?
I'm good. Okay, so I know you from Miss Universe.
Yeah.
But before Miss Universe, tell us, who is Gladys Akyere Rockson?
Gladys Akyere Rockson is a young, productive lady who loves to work harder to achieve her goals. So before Miss Universe, I started school at Central University where I read physician assistantship. So I'm a health personnel, a model on the side, a philanthropist on the side, and an entrepreneur on the side.
Okay, so where did you grow up? What schools did you attend? GHS to SHS and all that?
Okay, so I started school in Kumasi, Vikandi. I don't know if you know that school, but it's popular in Kumasi. So from Vikandi, I went to Prempeh College GHS where I finished my junior high school. Then I went to Yasantwa Girls Senior High School. I'm on this year, where I was a senior girls prefect.
Hey,
and from Yasantwa, I went to Central University, and from Central University, here I am.
Okay, so what did you study at Yasantwa Girls?
I did science.
Science. Why science?
Growing up, I loved to help people. I always wanted to be a doctor. I'll go and take leaves and march and say that, okay, I want to cure someone who is sick. Yeah, so growing up, I felt, okay, so I can actually do medicine to help people who are sick and then save lives. So I was like, how do I start it? You have to read science in school. You have to go and do medicine in school. So I started from Yasantwa with science and then thinking I could get medicine to do in Ghana, but unfortunately, I did physician assistantship, which is closer to medicine. So
okay,
yeah.
So in the future, you're going to
further to do medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did Miss Universe come in?
Miss Universe came in. It wasn't in my plan though. I always wanted to do Miss Ghana, but the whole controversy with Miss Ghana changed my mind. So I went for Miss Universe because I love Sule Muntari's wife, Mine Donko, because I noticed she was a very respectful woman and she comes with some charisma and a whole aura around her. I liked her. So I said, okay, that's a brand I would like to associate myself with. Yeah, so there was an audition. I'd like to say a very big thank you to Benedict and then one other friend of mine who they empowered me to try Miss Universe. So I went for the audition, although I didn't really qualify from the start because of my height. They still
Okay.
saw something in me.
Exactly.
They accepted me into the family. They groomed me. And thanks be to God, I made it to the top 5 at Miss Universe. And it didn't end there. From there, they employed me to work with the whole organization.
Now let's talk about living in the house with all those ladies. How was it like for you?
Living with all those ladies, sometimes it comes with a lot of drama, it comes with a lot of misunderstanding, it comes with a lot of discrimination. If you are not confident in yourself or you are not proud of yourself, it comes with this low self-esteem. You feel you're not better. Other girls are very competitive. So yeah, for me, it wasn't really easy because I felt I was short, and then I don't match their social statuses. So for me, I went in for the exposure. I wasn't aiming at the crown or the car. I was just aiming at what I could get, which was the exposure. So yeah, I started gradually, and I was noticed by a lot of people, and even among the girls who were actually hoping I could make it to the top 3. Yeah, so for me, I went there for networking and the whole exposure.
Wow. Okay, so after, top 5 and then eventually you couldn't win.
Yeah.
How was it like for you? How did you feel?
Oh, I was happy.
You couldn't win, you were happy?
I was so happy that day. I jammed. So after the whole pageant, we go for an after party, and then that place, most of the girls were quiet, were sad because they didn't win. They felt they cheated and all. But me, I was happy. 1, I didn't expect to be on the final stage, and 2, I didn't expect to be part of the top 5, and 3, like, excuse me for saying that, Kwame, who am I? Who am I to get there? So I was really grateful. I was happy. Yeah.
And then, how do you call it? The winner. Do you feel she deserved the crown?
Well, I think she did. I know she did. Ruth is a wonderful person. She has the high, she has the face, she has the whole. She deserved it.
Yeah.
But I can't really tell for other people. To me, I know she deserved it.
Yeah. And then there's this whole saga, controversy with beauty pageants in Ghana.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is your take on it? Is it true that you had to sleep your way through? Talk to us about it.
This is a very difficult question, and looking at my stand, being a pageant organizer, I wouldn't want to say so much into it, but I would say what I know and what I have experienced. The pageantry that I didn't take me through that whole procedure, that whole saga, so I can't talk about other pageantry. But for my pageantry, Miss Universe was a very decent pageantry, so I don't really know about the saga.
Okay, now away from the pageant, when did Miss Health start? What started that?
Okay, so as I said earlier, I'm a health personnel, and because I did a pageantry and I felt, okay, there's something we the health personnel are lacking. A lot of us would want to do things related to entertainment, but our calendar or our schedule won't permit us to do it. So I was like, why then am I here if I'm also a victim? So I could start gradually. So I started with a pageantry that also promotes health, so that the two of them can come together to solve a problem. So Miss Health Ghana is basically a pageantry that's supposed to be for health students or health workers or health enthusiasts to promote health or be health ambassadors. So I did my first one last year in March, where Ohimecha Ajekum won, and she's been working tremendously to impact in our society.
So it's basically for only health personnel?
No, not for now, not just health personnel, but people who also have health as a passion.
Okay.
So you may have people here who are not health personnel, but they always want to help people who are sick. They know more about medicine. They wish they could actually do things in the hospital, but they were not given the opportunity. Okay. So people like that are also welcome.
Okay, how difficult or easy has it been organizing this whole pageant and all that? How is funding? Who has been helping with funds?
It's been very difficult, extremely difficult. Being a young girl and being in a new environment. I didn't start this for a very long time. I just started. So not like I knew people in the industry who were holding my hand, taking me from door to door for money and all. So let me be honest, it's been extremely difficult. I started everything from my pocket, and I'm still funding everything from my pocket. But I really thank my few friends who have been so supportive. I believe in empowering women and then doing things together. So everything that I do, in as much as I know the fame will come to me. I don't want to enjoy it alone. I'd rather want to stretch my hand, call a friend. Oh, yeah, you are good with the voiceover. Come and do this for Miss Health. Oh, we are good with grooming. Come and do this for grooming, for Miss Health grooming. So I always want to involve people so we can all grow together. That has been my greatest secret.
Wow, now, like what you just said,
Yeah.
not everybody would come and support you wholeheartedly. Have you had people that have come and then, you accept them wholeheartedly, but then they, do something evil to you?
Of course. We all go through that. If you don't go through that, you're not a human being, or you're not going to be successful. If you're a successful person, people will notice it. They don't want to come closer to you and then just to get wherever you're getting your success from. So if you don't go through that, I have a lot of people. When I was in university, I wanted to form. I'm so much into women empowerment. I'm so proud I'm here. I'm so much into women empowerment. So I always wanted to have a network of women, powerful women, growing. We all help ourselves so we get to that standard that, oh, okay, we are all doing this together. We are all buying our fleet of cars together. We are buying our airplanes together. That was my dream, but they didn't see that. They just saw the temporary thing that, okay, Akyere is doing this, she's sacrificing her money. Where is she getting her money from? You invite those people into your circle, and now they want to know where you're getting your funding from, just to go and cut it so they don't get it. That's how most of our women are. So they are a bit myopic, and then it's something that I believe if women can look past that, it will help us.
Now, your experience, based on your experience, what would be advice to people who, take people in with knowing that, okay, it's just I need to support them, but then they end up being betrayed? What would be advice? Should they still keep on doing it or stop?
You don't have to give up. That is who you are, and nothing can change you. You should always know that once you're doing it from a genuine heart, God is watching. He's not going to let you down. And you should always know that there is something called karma. Karma will always come back to you.
Wow. Okay, we are still getting to know our guests. The interview continues after the break. Welcome back. We just tuned in the show where she is, and we are talking to Miss Gladys Akyere Rockson. She is a physician assistant. She is an entrepreneur and the CEO of Miss Health Ghana. Gladys,
yes.
Okay, so how has the support been from your friends, the past delegates of Miss Universe?
Well, I always involve them. Recently, we shot a promo video for Miss Health, and you won't believe it. The little girl we used for the promo video was a contestant's daughter. Okay. The lady who did the voiceover for me is a past contestant. And then one of the judges was from Miss Universe. So basically, I always try to involve my sisters to do things with me. Not everybody will genuinely support you, but for me, it's a clean mind. I'm inviting you to support me. So yeah, I'm doing my part.
Now let's talk about yourself. You are doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your foundation now.
Okay.
How did you start and why did you start it?
The Rockson's Foundation started in 2017, and it was because I'm a person with a very good heart, a big heart. I love to help people, but people were taking advantage of that. So one time I felt, okay, why don't I just genuinely support people who needed it the most? So the whole concept came about. I had to get a theme, I had to get my core values and what my NGO will stand to achieve. So my NGO supports health and education. So we started channeling our resources into that. We've done over 70 projects in that time, yeah. And God has been so faithful to us. Things are moving as expected.
Now, how difficult is combining being a physician assistant, being an entrepreneur, and then being a CEO of all those, your Miss Health and then your foundation? How difficult is it? Is 24 hours enough for you?
That's smart. The 24 is actually more than enough for me because, you know, sometimes when you're doing something you're passionate about, you don't really see the stress in it. It's like you're doing a hobby and then it's bringing you money or it is bringing you something else to it. So yeah, the 24 hours is actually more than enough for me. But the problem is sometimes it's just too much on you that you want to give up. You want to surrender. But in as much as we go through that, we want people to be positive about us, to be empowering us like these shows, be acknowledging us. Rather, I get people who will be shading you and be discouraging you, saying that, oh, this girl, she's this, she's that, spoiling your image to people. Yeah, that's the most annoying part of it. But aside that, I endure all these things that I go through.
Have you been through on social media before?
Yep.
And how do you take it?
Okay, sorry. So this was a friend of mine. I told you, I keep saying I empower women a lot. So if you're my friend, you have to be something else. You have to be productive as well. So I have this friend who wouldn't want to do anything, but anytime I do something, she complains. So I had to cut her off. Could you believe this girl created an Instagram page? A ghost page. Posted my picture, and this girl started like writing things about me. Things that are true and things that are not true. Sponsored the page, and people were seeing it.
Yeah. Wow.
But the wonderful thing was that when she started sponsoring, people know me. I'm a very nice person, so they kept reporting the page, and then thanks be to God.
It got blocked.
Yes. And I got to know she was the one because there was this particular thing that she was the only person that I told.
Yeah.
So when I saw it on the comments, I was like, oh my God, this is the girl who said it. I didn't anything. I didn't talk to her again. I didn't ask her why she did that. I was just watching her because I know that at the right time, God had talked for me.
Now, with what you just said, do you think it's advisable to really be telling your secrets to people? I mean...
No. Tomorrow is never promised. Never trust anybody. The person you should trust is a dead body. Even the dead body, it decomposes, so don't trust that one too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do for fun?
I play tennis, I play lawn tennis, I swim, I watch movies, I sleep.
You do what?
I sleep.
You sleep? With emphasis on sleep.
I sleep, because that's the only time I find peace. If I sleep, it's good for my health. If I sleep, I mind my own business. If I sleep, I'm in my room, no trouble, no drama,
Exactly.
so I sleep.
Now, I advise young girls who want to, start up something but have no capital.
People started with 300 CDs. You can do same.
But they don't have 300 CDs, so how can they start?
Okay, so most of the time when I go for these shows and I'm talking, I tell people that you should always have a plan. If you want to start something today and you don't have the fun, don't rush. Don't be under pressure that all my friends are doing this, I want to also go and do that. Don't do it. Take your time. Plan. Have a long-term plan or a short-term plan. This is what I want to do. What capital do I need? If you need like 2,000 Ghana cedis, you start planning. Every month you save 20 cedis. 20 this times 10, how much is that? 200 cedis. Times 10, how much? 2,000. So it's not like, you don't have to put pressure on you. Everybody has their own calling. When you find that capital, you ask God, God, whatever I'm going to invest the money into, will it be a source of blessing for me or it will be wasted? Trust me, you find answers to it. So find your purpose, find your funds, pray about it, and then now you can just start with whatever you want to do.
Exactly, wow. And now let's talk about yourself again. How... I mean, these young girls look at you, look at all the nice stuff you post, and then want to become like you, but they do not know your struggles.
Yeah.
What has been your toughest struggle since you started Miss Health, since you became an entrepreneur, and then how did you overcome it? And your advice to girls who are watching what they see on social media and are going by it.
Okay. Social media is just a platform for people to show you what they want you to see. It's not a place where people are real. I personally have my own standards. I don't like to put a lot of things on my social media platforms because one, I don't want to throw pressure to somebody, and two, I don't want to invite a lot of burden on me. When you put a lot of things on your social media, people think that you are rich. Exactly. And now everybody will bring that burden on you. I'm telling you, during the lockdown, when my DM, it wasn't easy. It's not like we have money somewhere to. We are all struggling. I'm real. Some will be happy to say that, oh, they have money, have this, but me, I don't. Don't believe anything I see on social media. We listen, the house is not the same. In as much as some of them are shorter, taller, we are all different people. Your destiny may be different from someone's destiny. Whatever you see doesn't mean that it is real, and go and do some. Find yourself, find your purpose, and work towards it.
Wow. Your final words to everyone watching you.
Find yourself, find your purpose, and work towards it. That can only be you. No one can ever be you. You are unique, you are different, you are loved, you are wonderful, you are powerful, and you are a woman. You are powerful.
Our guest has said it all, but after the break, we get to find out how smart our guest is on the Smartness Level segments. Do stay. Welcome back, and this is the Smartness Level segment today with Akyere. Hi, Rockson.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm not okay till I'm done.
Okay, so on this segment, you have 3 questions.
Okay.
And so if you're able to answer all the 3, you get to
Okay.
walk away with something beautiful. Are you
Oh,
ready?
good. Yes.
Okay, so your first question. What occurs once in a year, twice in a week, but never in a day?
What occurs once
in a year. Once in a year, twice in a week, but never in a day.
E.
What?
E.
Final answer.
E-A-Y-E-A-R. Week. E. Letter E.
Correct. Hey, madam.
Yes, baby. I came for you.
Okay, your second question. Okay, so you take 2 apples from 3 apples. How many do you get?
Come again?
Take 2 apples from 3 apples. How many do you get?
Who takes it?
You, Roxanne, take 2 apples from 3 apples. How many do you get?
You take 2 apples from 3 apples.
How many do you get?
None.
Final answer.
You take 2 from 3. 3 from 2. Say it again, say it again.
Roxanne, take 2 apples from 3 apples. How many do you get?
It's my name part.
Yes.
The question again.
Roxanne, take 2 apples from 3 apples. How many do you get?
Can I say pass?
You can't pass.
0.
Final answer.
0.
You have 2.
Uh-huh.
You are taking 2 from 3, so you have 2. It's English, so. Okay, your final answer. Final question. Are you ready?
I'm
Are you
ready. I'm ready.
Okay. So. What goes up and never comes down? What goes up and never comes down?
Age.
Final answer.
Time.
Final answer.
Age and time. Time.
Final answer.
Yeah. Okay, so listen, let me justify it. So that in case the
Final answer.
So listen, time affects age, so time.
So your final answer.
Time.
Final answer.
Age.
So final answer.
Age.
Correct. Hey, we are shocked. Okay, so Roxanne, thanks for coming on
What's
the
the
show.
answer?
It's what you said is age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
okay.
thank you so much for coming on the show. But when you come on the show, you don't go like that. So we have something beautiful for
Thank you.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I think you knew my questions.
How would I know?
Okay, so this is for you. Okay, so Iris show appreciates you. Thank you for being an inspiration, Gladys Rockson.
Thank you so much, show. I really appreciate it. Thank
This
you
is
so
you.
much. I know, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
On that note, we end this week's episode of She Is, the show that empowers women all over the world to believe in themselves and set out to achieve their dreams despite whatever challenge that comes their way. The show is proudly brought to you by Smile GH Photography. Smile GH is a production company that are experts in the production of all your events. So if you want that event of yours captured in style, contact Smile GH on 024-0081-636 or 026-1089-346. Also follow them on all social media platforms at Smile GH Photography. Also, the show is supported by Templessy Court. Templessy is a home away from home. If you want a place to relax with the family or a place to have that conference meeting, Templessy Court is the right place to be. Contact Templessy Court on 0244-730025 or 0244-292520. Templessy Court is located inside Joey, right opposite the Embassy of Equatorial Guinea. Also, thanks to Ogidi Brown Enterprise, they are producers and distributors of King Marble, beautiful and affordable tiles. So contact them for anything to beautify your home with on 020-2065-920. 020-2065-920. Also, thanks to Queen Cash Kitchen for the food that you provide us with. Call them on 057-65-91430 or 050-322-7012. And finally, thanks to Smart Trends for my lovely outfits. Call them for something like this or any other thing on 027-138-1428. And also follow them on all social media platforms at smart_trends. Trends STRENDZZ. My name is Richmond upon Frimpong. See you next week.